is Lesson 3, Energy Makes Sound, and this lesson can be done in 2 separate parts. For the first part, you're going to introduce the idea that sound is created by energy, by vibrations that we hear with our ears. You're going to talk about some different vocabulary at this time. You're going to talk about timbre, you're going to talk about pitch, and you're going to talk about volume. A great way for students to connect this to their bodies and actually feel the vibrations is by having them touch their throat as they're talking. Have them experiment with different volumes, with different pitches, and so that they can see the difference in those vibrations and better understand how we're hearing that. After that discussion and the introduction of the vocabulary, your students are going to make a rubber band guitar where they will experiment with different pitches and different volumes. They have a variety of rubber bands of different thicknesses and sizes that they will need to put on the planter. Then what they will do is they will practice pulling on them to make different sounds. You'll want students to have a few minutes of exploration with this. Ahead of time, you'll want to set up a signal so that they know when it is time to stop. First, you'll want to talk about pitch and make sure that they're using precise language like high and low for pitch and loud and soft for volume. We tend to make the mistake of talking about high and low volume because that's what we're used to seeing on different electronics, but we want to make sure that they're using precise language at this time. So have students experiment to see what they can do to make the highest pitch, the lowest pitch, and the loudest and softest volume. They can pull the rubber bands tighter if they need to and see how that affects it. Have them looser. And they can also notice that how hard they pull it will affect the volume as well. You can do some whole group practice where you instruct different parts of the room to use different rubber bands or to practice having loud or soft volume as well. At that time, have the students talk about what they learned, sharing their learning using the precise language as well.